I'm um, I'm Tarun, and as crazy as it sounds, we are building a new internet browser. So the problem that we are crazy intelligent. So the problem that we are solving is of trustworthy internet. Isn't it surprising that 46% of all online scams still happen through the browser? Well, if that's the case, do we really have a reliable technology at our hands? So the solution is trustworthy access to internet. And we have written a white paper on this. I would highly recommend that if you're interested, please read that white paper. So what we have built a series of products. The first thing is we are going to fix your existing browser, so we have extensions for you that safeguard your internet. The next thing we are working on is a brand new internet browser that is informational, conversational, and transactional, and we have another white paper for that. But now, interesting part is, unlike other new entrants in the market, we already have early traction and we have revenue. We have 780 paid subscribers who have paid us $180 a pop for an annual subscription. And within 3 months, we have generated a revenue of $140,000 and counting. Well, the question would be, why another internet browser? A whole lot of reasons. I would love to talk to you in detail about that. We have an inbuilt antivirus in it. It's conversational. We have 4 different patents, defensible patents that we are working on, and we will make innovations done by brave look tiny puny. So our beachhead market is the baby boomers, the ones who are most vulnerable to internet scams today. So 34 million of them use internet 4 hours a day, 23 million purchase an antivirus subscription every year, and those are our market. If we get to 500,000 subscribers, we are looking at a revenue of $90 million by end of 2021, which is within 2 years. So our business model is simple, software as a service. It is counterintuitive to think that people would pay for our next generation internet browser. Proof of the pudding is in its eating. They are paying. So our competition is, as you very well know, the incumbents are strong and steady. We're going to take them on. So we have an illustrious team from people who have worked in product engineering companies to London School of Economics and AI experts. We have got them all, and we have a cohesive team that can deliver on it. The ask is $1 million to speed up the development of the next generation browser, the browser that you want to see happen. Follow the white rabbit, if you know what I mean.
Into the rabbit hole. Right. So you're going to have, you're going to be going after a market that Google really dominates. Can they just change their product and then suddenly suddenly Chrome does the same thing yours does? And
well, there are a few things. Number one, their motivations are different. Google's motivations for making a browser were very different. Brave's motivations are very different. They cannot figure out a new business model beyond their advertising models. So it does not make sense for Google to do this because they'll be cannibalizing their own revenue models. Next thing is, to answer your question, they are not aiming for a conversational browser. What we are aiming for is a complete paradigm shift. We think Tim Berners-Lee's internet is informational in nature and upside down. I think we can turn it conversational, and we have a few conversational micro apps patents that we can defend.
so you're thinking with $180, that's $180 a year, right?
Yes.
By paying, you're going to get users to pay the $180 per year, so that they don't see pop-ups and they don't see ads and people don't take over their.
And
is that the idea?
That's the idea, and we also have
No cookies, or are there cookies?
No cookies, no nothing, and a controlled experience of internet. They will not get access to 3 billion websites out there. They will get 97% of consumers, United States consumers, are scammed from outside United States. So it's a buffet of internet. It's becoming wild, wild west, and we want to contain and control that.
I have a quick comment. I don't want to pay $180 just for the ad blockers because I'm pretty happy with the Brave browser and I can even tip, right? So I like that you have a big mission, the vision, and you want to create the paradigm shift. But you need to have a focus market to start off the ground. I like that you have an extension, so at least you can hook users up quickly, right? But I'm pretty hesitant about your business model of charging $180.
Well,
I don't pay Dropbox either.
well, I agree, and you may not be the subscriber for us, but
Who are your customers?
yes, yes, and in future we may actually modify and edit our business model a little bit, but the proof of the pudding is in its eating. If you look at the subscribers without any marketing, we have 780 active subscribers. 80% of them are baby boomers, and they are paying us this amount to subscribe.